what's going on out there in the YouTube land? I always got to fix my chair when I start these videos. I don't know. Today we're going to talk about collector goals for 2025. I know it's actually, into March now. I should have done this back in January, but I just thought about it yesterday and I was thinking, I collect so many different things. I need to have goals set for when I go to toy shows and stuff. And usually I do. I say, I'm looking for this or looking for that. Try not to go off budget and off of what you're trying to find instead of picking up something else new to collect and try to stick with one thing, you know what I mean? But that happens from time to time sometimes. So, it's a little frustrating sometimes. But I do collect a lot of different things. And one thing is movies, and I haven't really been buying a whole lot of movies or nothing lately. So what's the goal for that this year? Well, the goal is to get caught back up. There's a bunch of movies that I want to buy. I just haven't got around to buying them. Actually, the last two Godzilla movies, I haven't got them. I need to pick them up. And a few other newer ones that I want to see first before I buy. One of them is The Substance. And the other one was Nosferatu came out. I'm not for sure if I'm going to buy that or not. I don't know. I kind of talked about it. Maybe it's one of them you got to see again. I don't know. And there's a few other ones that's just newer stuff, that newer Alien movies that came out and stuff. I might need to check them out first. But, I always like most of the Alien movies, so it don't really matter to me. And then you go to music. Music, I want to try to focus more on my rap collection this year, especially with my cassette tapes. I'm trying not to buy any other genre except for rap and, of course, heavy metal from the 80s and the early 90s. Try to focus on that instead of just buying random stuff, in case, you just never know. When you go to, like, yard sales or something, you see something for 50 cents or a quarter or something. It's kind of hard not to pick up sometimes. But I want to try to stay on topic of collecting certain artists and stuff. Like I got a few of the Ice Cube ones and Eazy-E and stuff like that. So, and if you're not here for all that kind of stuff, I do collect toys. Of course, you can see in the background. If you're here for the toy stuff, it's going to be a lot more video to that. I need to get my black and white Universal Monsters. I need to get the Bride of Frankenstein, and I need to get the Creature from the Black Lagoon. And then I think I'm all right. I have Frankenstein, I've got Dracula, I've got Wolfman, I got the Mummy. I don't really need Phantom of the Opera if they do come out, or it's even came out. I don't know if it's came out yet or not. Along with that, I like to get more monster stuff, some more maybe vintage monster stuff. I do like, adding to the horror shelf. And one thing is the newer Migos. I didn't think I would like them at one time, but I do have a few. I've got the Werewolf, and I have the Fly. Let me look over here and see what all I got. I can't even remember all I got. I got a guy from the Twilight Zone. I've got the Bride, and I've got the Son of Frankenstein. I've got a few different ones that I ended up getting past year, and I haven't really got any more of them. So my Walmart had, I think they had the Mummy from the Hammer series. I thought about maybe grabbing that one up, and then they have a Nosferatu. I'm thinking about getting that one too. So there's a few other ones that I really look forward to trying to add to the collection. I'm not really a completist. I mean, stuff like that, like the Universal Monsters, the black and white ones, of course I just want them. It's not a real big set. It's only 5 or 6 of them. So it's nothing like 30 or 40 of or whatever, So, I'm not really like a big completist. When it comes to this stuff on the back shelf, you see a lot of different things, and a lot of it, they don't even have the weapons. They're just loose. I found stuff at yard sales, flea markets, peddlers malls, antique stores, toy stores, conventions, you name it. I found it. But they don't always have the weapons and stuff, and that's all right with me, because a few things I have opened up that was brand new, I end up losing or breaking or something with the you know, their weapons and stuff. So I'm not really good at holding on to the loose weapons. Now, I said, hey, I'm not a completist, but when it comes to wrestling, that's a different story. I have LJNs, and every time I see one that I don't have and I can afford, I'm getting, and I probably want to try to get every single one of them. Might take a little while. I've got about 40 of them right now. Same way with the Hasbros. You see them pretty cheap, or you might pay a few dollars for one. I want to get them. And now I'm starting on the WCW, made by original San Francisco toy maker. Now I'm getting into that too, so I already got 3 of them right off the bat. But you know, when I get some good deals, and there's quite a bit on eBay, but they're not real expensive. I still need my big guys, the big Galoobs that they have. I got Sting and Flair and Lex Luger. I still need to get Sid Justice. There's only one of them. Can't find that bad boy anywhere. I did see it in a box one time, but it was autographed and it was like $200. And I was like, you know, I don't want it in the box. I don't even care to have the autograph. And it's probably even higher now since he's passed away. So yeah, and you know, Galoobs, I've got all the US A ones, but it would be cool to get some UK ones. They had a few different ones. I don't have to get all the ones that has the ones that I've already got. They just had different paint and stuff. Some of the ones that, you know, they didn't have over here. I think Jimmy Garvin's one of them, and Michael Hayes and Elegante, stuff like that. If you know wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. AWA, yes, I'm always still looking for them. I've got a lot of the common ones already. I've probably got about 30 already. They don't have to have their clothes or their outfits and stuff, but if they do, that's pretty cool. And they are a little bit more pricier that way, but there's still a few of them I want to grab a hold of too this year when it comes to going to shows or wherever I come across them. I wanted to get into some NECA stuff more this year, you know, some of the other horror stuff that's out, such as like the Jasons. I've only got one Jason, and when I moved up to the shed, I lost his freaking hockey mask. So he doesn't have a hockey mask. So I might have to buy another one of him. But I would like to get, you know, I have a Leatherface too. And I'd like to get Freddy, a few Freddys maybe, and some Michael Myers, which I don't have one of them, I don't think. Toonie Terrors is another one that I kind of grab a few of. I've got quite a few of them. I've got Michael, I've got Pennywise, I've got Nosferatu, I've got Jason, I've got the Misfits guy, I got the Tar Man, I got who else I got? Vincent Price, I got Elvira, I got the Creature, I mean not the Creature, geez, why did I say the Creature for? I got Megan, I've got My Bloody Valentine. I've got quite a bit of them. I got Scream, Ghostface, got quite a bit of them. So, and I've opened them up. The worst one to stand is Megan. Yeah, that one sucks. That one, I got it sitting in something else right now. It's crazy the way I got to display that one. But they do have quite a bit of them. I don't know some other new ones that's coming out. They got some black and white ones that's coming out too. Them are pretty cool. But I would like to get some more of them too, eventually down the road. And my little garbage pail guys, the minis, they're not, you know, brand new or nothing. I found some at a convention here recently. If I see some more for about $10 a piece, I want to pick up some more of them too and add them to the collection. And I still always looking for my Scooby-Doo stuff. There's a lot more villains that I still need to find if I can find them out in the wild or something. Not real big hurry on a lot of these things. I like to collect a lot of different things, and there's a lot to pick from when you're out. So make note of a lot of these things, people. If somebody wants to buy me something for Christmas, I'm talking to my kids, you know, and or my birthday or whatever, they always say, we don't know what to buy you. You got everything. No, I don't. I just named off a ton of stuff I need to get for the collection. I don't own everything. There's a lot of stuff out there. But no, all jokes aside, I want to get into getting some more my Grails this year. Maybe, you know, I did get one here recently, my Dukes of Hazzard Mego car with the figures. Another Grail was the Godzilla, of course. And I want a original Millennium Falcon. That's another grail of mine. And, whoo, Lord. It's a lot of stuff. But, you know, that's what keeps you going and keep you collecting. You know, there's a lot of stuff. And then just when I come across loose stuff that I remember, and it's pretty cheap, I grab and I stick on these shelves back here that's just random. I got everything just thrown in together. I like it that way. I like it being busy. Any newer wrestling stuff I would like to get is the WWE Superstars. I've been watching people online showing them off and stuff, so I'm going to start looking for some of them. You know, I should have started buying them when it first came out because I've seen a lot of cool ones out, you know, even when I was in Florida. So next time I get ready to go to Florida in a few weeks, my daughter's getting married, I'm going to have to stop and deal with Walmart and Target and places. And I don't know if Target's got them or is it just Walmart. They might have them at Target too. But I might find one or two. They are $20 a piece. That's the only thing that sucks. If they were $10 a piece, that'd be great. But I definitely want to pick up some of them, start them on the new modern more. But they look more like He-Man, but they got outfits and stuff like the AWA figures. And they're about that scale, I think, too. So I don't know exactly where I'd put them, but I'll figure it out. Because above where I have my wrestling stuff over here, I'm going to put some shelves up on top of that, so maybe I can put a few of them out. They've got quite a bit of series of them things. They don't take long nowadays. Now, when I was a kid, I don't know if it was just my area that I lived in. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have no way of finding out when the new wrestlers and stuff was coming. You just got to the store and you got excited. I miss them days because nowadays you know stuff that's coming out 6-7 months ahead of time. But then sometimes it's good, too, because you're like, oh, yeah, I got to remember this. And half the time I don't remember it until I see it out at the store or whatever. So, but yeah, that's my goals for 2025. If you collect toys and you want to give me a comment in the bottom of your grails or your 2025 wants that you want to add to your collections, that's goals of yours to complete. Or if you collect anything else like I collect, movies or music stuff or anything else like that that you collect that's kind of, you know, intact to what I collect, let me know what your goals are for this year. I love feedback and I love talking to people about this stuff. I've been doing it for years and I just enjoy the feedback and talking about it. You know, there's not too many bros that I can hang out with that like this stuff. You know, I've got a few here and there, but I don't get to talk it every day. I get to text it more than anything. My buddy JT that lives out in Kentucky, we talk about it quite a bit. So yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff and you there's certain things that you like to collect or you want to try to start collecting, let me know in the comments. And I guess that's it for this video. Yeah, nice day outside, and I went out and vacuumed my car out and washed it and everything. Well, I took it to the car wash, but it's got a new car wash up the road. It's pretty nice. I got to dust it a little bit in the inside and stuff. Vacuumed the house up a little bit. Got some new tarts for the ladies so she can make the house smell up real good. And what else did I do? I watched Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, the second one. Remember, if you watch my mail call, you'll see that I just got all of them Planet of the Apes, and I've never seen none of them. So that's my second one I've done watched. I might try to get time to watch a third one today. If not, I'll probably watch one tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. And I did a video for my other channel, Diecast Johnny, showing off some cars that I picked up this morning at Walmart. And now I'm doing this video. I'm pretty damn busy today. I'm trying to knock out a lot instead of just sitting on my lazy ass and watching TV and drinking soda and stuff like that. I'm trying to get out and do a little bit, get something accomplished on your days off, especially when I get 2 in a row, because I usually never get 2 in a row. I'm rambling, ain't I? Anyway, that's it for this video. This is Movie John, and I'm always filming.